Going to almost certainly play the top seed, Chou Tien Chen, in the second round.
The Chinese Taipei's Chou Tien Chen and Christo Popov from France.
3-1 it is. Chou leads on the head-to-head. There you see it. And that last meeting, the one that Popov won, was November of last year. The Kumamoto Masters. And you might have seen on there that Popov won the match despite losing the opening game by 21 points to 10.
The other thing about the last meeting that was almost the strangest for me was this man on camera, Chou. He was 18-12 up in the final game and was 21-18. So he had a total kind of capitulation.
A meltdown.
Yeah.
But you've got to say, the way he's still playing at the age of 35, he's still in the top 10 in the world. He's 9 now, because he has been a lot higher. That ranking at 2, by the way, first achieved that 6 years ago. World Championship bronze medalist. First tournament he won, 2012 it was, Canada Open. 13 years later he's still going. He won a couple last year as well. Thai Masters and the Arctic Open. He has made the final at the All England before. He lost to Axelsen in the showpiece match in 2020. 10 World Tour titles in total. And the other piece of useless information, he can hold a tune. He was doing some singing in the lift here in Birmingham. Got a good voice, I tell you. It's a talented guy. And so is this man, Christo Popov. 23 years of age now, from France. Left-hander, of course. I think that world ranking of 27 should be a lot better, right? Really. And it may well be in a few years' time. A former world junior #1. That was only 5 years ago. Won his first 2 World Tour titles last year. So that's something in Germany, playing in Germany, that appeals to me. One in Mulheim and in Saarbrücken, the high-low. And of course, badminton is kind of steeped within the family. His father was an international player. Of course, he's doubles partner with his older brother, Toma. Just has all the makings of an absolutely fascinating match. Toma Popov, by the way, his brother, has just gone through. It's won a tough match against HS Prannoy on another court. Iris Metspalu is in charge. She's from Estonia. And her service judge is from Denmark, Christian Hedlund. Just looked like the big clash in the first 5 or 6 matches, Chris, when that schedule came out last night as well.
And the big thing about this match is obviously Christo last year made a semi-final and he's towards the danger zone, as it were, world ranking 27, and obviously for the big tournaments you need to be top 32 to make sure you get in. And if he was to lose first round here, obviously these big points come off and he's in danger of just slipping outside or getting very close to that cut-off. And he's a phenomenal player, there's no question about it. And it wasn't last week, it was German Open, the week before, his men's doubles, I couldn't say any more positive things. I was truly more than impressed with how well he played with his brother. But I think his singles, just a fraction he's been off.
On my right, Chou Tien Chen, Chinese Taipei. And on my left, Christo Popov, France. Chou Tien Chen to serve, love all, play.
That's a really important point you raised, Chris. Do you think it's to the detriment of his singles game that he's playing doubles with his brother?
And it's such a complicated question because
love.
I don't believe they train a lot in men's doubles. I think they're two very good players that play men's doubles. And this is one of the reasons why I was so impressed with how they played at German Open, because something in the past I felt like they were two really good badminton players playing doubles, whereas I didn't feel that when I watched German Open. I felt like they were a really good doubles player. Some of the areas that I thought in the past they weren't as comfortable in the first 3 shots of the rally, maybe certain aspects of rotation or playing certain styles. This is why I was really impressed. But I do think it's such a complicated one because there's such different events, and he doesn't have a lot of momentum with results for his singles. He has just struggled just a little bit this year. I think another aspect could be, obviously, Alex Lanier kind of storming in the last 6 months from a good player to a truly incredible player. That now, Christo was maybe 1 or 2 in France, and now he's kind of down at 3 in France. Could have a little bit of an impact.
1.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a nervous shot. So a couple of early mistakes from the Frenchman will give Chou some confidence.
On the line. Perfect lift. Talking about this man, the condition he's in at his age,
it's ridiculous.
It is phenomenal. I mean, I couldn't even have dreamt of being as athletic as he is, even at my prime.
And as long as he's competitive, which he is, and as long as he's enjoying it, which he clearly is, why would you not just carry on?
100%. And his whole setup is so unique. He doesn't really have a coach as such behind the court. He has more of a physical trainer that he obviously has a phenomenal connection with, and he's 35 years old playing phenomenal badminton, so experienced. Highlighted earlier, kind of 12 years he's been playing at such a high level for.
Yeah, when he's on song, he's a delight to watch as well. Always has been.
A rally like this is so important, I think, for Christo, just to settle.
Yeah, after a succession of quick points.
6.
I do think, I know it's so hard to put on this amazingly positive, aggressive body language when you're not on a good momentum run. And also, you're 6-1 down. But when I look at Christo now compared to, let's say, a year ago or 9 months ago, I don't quite see that same positivity just in himself. And it's not a big surprise just because his recent results haven't quite been as good.
Well, he talked about the connection. There's Victoria enjoying the early stages of this match with her man 6-1 to the good.
And you can never question who she's supporting.
She gets more excited than he does sometimes, I think.
I would definitely agree. And it sounds, it sounds almost silly at times, but the encouragement you can get from a coach, sometimes you turn around and see coaches are almost so calm. You just need that bit of kind of enthusiasm, as it were. And, she's definitely exceptional at that, motivating. And it's almost everything at the moment is just slightly going against Christo, and this is, it makes life even tougher. A year ago, he won German Open, semi-final of All England, and this year, not quite been the same. And he needs this win just to get his confidence back and some momentum back. That's a great shot.
Well, apparently one of our translators down in court was overhearing the French coach tell him to get to the net, get to the front of the court, and he did that then. It set up a very easy kill. It certainly can't allow Chou to dictate the pace at which the match is played and the way at which the match is played, because otherwise it's not going to be good news for the youngster.
Yeah, this is a lot better now from Christo. A lot better.
4,
And we all know
7.
he can play at such a high level in men's doubles or men's singles. Difficult bit is you look at his last 4 individual tournaments, and he's only won 2 matches, which for a player of his caliber, obviously, you know, it's not enough. Brilliant shot, brilliant.
Service over. 8.
I think that's the thing. You can almost see with Chou that he's lost none of his appetite for the game, and that is so important.
Yeah, I think definitely as you get older, sometimes you can lose a bit of belief in yourself because you can feel you can't quite play the same game you once could for a number of reasons. But, you know, his athleticism is, I mean, it's up there, you know. You would never know he's 35.
No.
And, you know, I'm not saying when you get to a certain age you're going to get slow and so on, but you do get slightly slower. You have to be a bit more careful with certain aspects of injuries increase and so on, because he's been playing for such a long duration, and, you know, that takes a big kind of hit to the body that you generally get more injuries when you've been playing for a longer duration, and he's managed all these so well. Great shot, wow.
Service
Well,
over.
it might take shots of that
5,
caliber
9.
for him to get a victory here this morning against the number 9 player in the world. Did well there to win that little net battle, Popov.
He reads it really well. Great technique. It's a short brush.
Just magnificent.
And I was just there looking at, you know, Victoria, his
6.
technical coach / trainer, and she's so encouraging, if you know what I mean. Like, you can see there in the background, arms up.
Yeah, my advice to her is don't ever play poker. But in terms of being someone you want in your corner,
Yeah, the encouragement,
absolutely.
Yeah. I would agree, yeah. She probably wouldn't be the best poker player.
Well, he had to earn the right to put himself in a position to play that winner. Phenomenal stamina, phenomenal athleticism, and just a terrific first half of the opening game for Chou.
Definitely, and talking about athleticism there, Victoria, she was sprinting to that box. She was straight away up. Yeah, he's played an incredible rally here. He's constructed it so well, and there's a big opening at the end. Great control there. Good block. So low, Christo's taken that short lift, in big trouble, and then great placement. There she is, yeah.
This was like a goal celebration.
It's brilliant, yeah, look. Cameraman couldn't keep up with her. She was so quick out the blocks.
Well, she certainly couldn't have asked anything more from Chou that first, 9 minutes or so. And Popov knows he's got a real battle on his hands here.
Just thinking about the coaching side of it. you know, I can't say for sure, but I don't think it's a lot of tactical inputs you give, but sometimes it's not about that. It's about the encouragement, it's about the belief, it's about trusting yourself, and it's how you feel. And I think sometimes coaches actually don't focus on that aspect enough. They almost try and give too much tactical input.
And also, literally,
11-6.
I think it's about having someone in your corner, knowing there's someone there who's totally rooting for you.
100%. You know, I've been on. I had a lot of different coaches in my time, and I've been both sides of the coin in regards. I've had a coach who I felt incredible net shot, incredible. You know, who would have ran through a million people to support me, and I've also had coaches in the past where I questioned if they wanted me to actually win, and how you feel from that is you know, a 0 to 100. It's massively different, and I think it's obvious for everyone to see how much she really wants him to win, and he is playing really well at the moment.
13-6.
Sure, there's a story within a story behind that, but I would assume that if you suspected a coach of yours didn't want you to win, they probably wouldn't stay your coach for very long.
Well, this is a story for another day.
Meanwhile, Chou's going on his merry way here. 13-6, but more than just the bare scoreline, just the way that he's played in this opening 10 minutes or so.
I think Christo did have a slow start to this first game where maybe he was finding his feet or maybe just a bit nervous. But since then, he's played to a good level. It's just Chou's been at times exceptional. Great pickup. And again, Chou's constructing the rally so well that, you know, Christo's having to do something really impressive to stay in the rally. It's just that relentless pressure. Because Christo, incredible pickup there, but then he's a bit late there. You can see how late he is there. Good pickup again, really late, easy put away.
Christo, can you show him what's up? Thank you.
Christo, една крачка напред, много лесно му играеш, тръгни перат напред, айде.
47.
There's Dad. Tom, the senior on the right, used to be an international player for Bulgaria. Great reach.
Yeah. But after that rally, I think that summed up a little bit for me. Christo is a big kind of puff of air. Just not sure he's quite believing.
Stay focused, stay in the game, come on, keep going. Positive, every rally.
Incredible shot again from Chou. You can see Christo is full stretch. You know, and the situation for the Popovs is such a unique one. Obviously, brothers play doubles together. Also, they're very, very good at singles, and their father coaches them. You know, it's such a unique kind of setup, as it were, and they're not actually based at the national centre in France, in Paris, in INSEP. They train in their own location in the south of France, kind of as a family and as a club. It is a really unique setup and situation they have.
Of course, the World Championships in France later on this year in Paris. That was a little tame.
And I would say, you know, visually, definitely doesn't look like the Christo that we saw last year. And all I mean by that is just even the body language. he's doubting a lot of things he's doing. I'm not sure he truly believes in himself at the moment. And it's hard to get that because you only get that from winning, you know?
78. Christo, pass to second line.
Got a picture there of the umpire, Matspalu, very, very experienced umpire.
Christo, hurry up.
In those tricky situations, because I think Christo just wanted to break the game up and slow it down just a little bit to give him a chance to breathe.
Fight hard.
Service over. 9-17.
Brilliant. Wow. Disguised that so well.
When he's playing well, Chris, he makes it look so easy. He makes it look he's got so much time.
Yeah, he's so graceful with the way he moves. And he's so fluid with the way he moves. And there, you can see the slice. That's what makes it deceptive, because he opens up. Lovely shot. And it's just, at the moment, you know, this first game was just far too easy for this man. He has played very well, no doubt about it. But I think it's quite evident that Christo, he just, at the moment, he's not believing. He's questioning what he's doing. He's questioning if he can win. Questioning everything at the moment. Great shot.
Service over.
Yeah, too little, too late, you would suspect, in this opening game, but he's going to have to regroup, try and somehow wrestle the initiative away from the man from Chinese Taipei in the second game.
Make sure he sees you.
Perfect. Literally on the line, I think. You can see it from the reaction of Christo's. It's frustration. Just wants something to go his way in this first game.
So just the 10 game points here for Chou Tien Chen.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
It was as much an exhibition as anything else. 21-10. I don't even think the scoreline, if anything, flatters Popov. 18 minutes only it took, and he's got, well, at the moment you'd say 1 foot and a few toes in the round of 16. Chou, 1-love.
棒了。对，这样。
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1.
Come on, fight back now. Hey, Christo, I'm not going to hey, watch you.
Second game. Low ball. Play.
Oh, he's picked up exactly where he left off, apparently.
There's absolutely nothing Christo could do about that. It was just beyond exceptional from Chou. This is the big thing. Popov now, he has to start this second game well. Can he turn this around? This is a massive ask. This is the thing, sometimes when you want it so badly and you're trying to change something so much, you do then make even more mistakes and the game slips even quicker through your fingers. Wow. And this is, you know, we are getting a little bit of a masterclass here from this man. But it's just too easy for him. He's on time. Sorry, he has lots of time. He's on balance. It's just comfortable. I'm not seeing him out of position, stretched enough or stressed enough.
Just every shot in the book we've seen in the first game and a bit here. And at the moment, Popov just can't deal with it.
This is the big thing, almost every shot that this man's playing, Christo Popov, he's stretched. He's out of position, he's in a bit of trouble. And this is the thing he's got to change in this match, because at the moment, Chou, you can see how much time he's got on that shot. Time on that shot. And then he's got all the time in the world, he can leave it. Christo's got to try and find a way of upping his pace or be a bit more creative or get the attack.
Service over.
Well, he managed to find the back line with that one. And at least he's on the board. But it's been a chastening experience so far for the Frenchman.
Great shot.
2, 4.
And we've seen moments of, you know, brilliance there. Good, great net shot. You can see how low Chou is. All the time in the world, Christo. Brilliant slice. We've seen moments of it. Just haven't quite seen enough of it.
Turned away in disgust there, Popov.
5-2.
Shuttle landed wide of the sideline.
Didn't know if we were going to see a challenge just to even slow things down and
Well, that's the kind of point that will really frustrate Popov, because there were moments, especially in the early part of that rally, He looked like he was in control.
Yeah, I would agree, and I would say, to be honest with you, Chou was almost toying with him there. He wasn't doing anything. He was just soaking it up. He was slowing down the pace of the rally. He was kind of giving Christo all the time in the world, all the chances. And he's kind of won the rally without even playing a good shot. Christo just, you can tell he's a little bit tense, didn't quite move his feet, he's off balance, but the shot was gone down the centre of the court. Brilliant.
Service over, 3-6.
Brilliant again.
That was absolutely arrow-like down the line from Popov.
Very good, Christo.
Just trying to sow a few seeds of doubt.
Thank you.
This is the
With
thing,
Chou's mind.
you know, we know he can do it because last year's All England he was incredible. But there's something that to me looks evident, and it's this belief in himself. It's this. He just needs to get comfortable with his rhythm in this match. Because we've seen moments where he's been so good. It's been just a little bit too comfortable for this man at the moment. Could this be the start of something now for Christo Popov?
Service over.
You can see from his body language after the point, Christo, he's frustrated. He knows he shouldn't be making that kind of mistake. It's an area he's very strong at. A flat game in the mid-court from his men's doubles.
Service over, 5-7.
Great pick up from Christo there. Good lift. Brilliant. So calm and composed there.
Service over.
Just wouldn't be denied in that rally.
And he just keeps going. And this is, you know, the mature, sensible thing. Gets a better chance. At no point did he snatch, did he go for anything exceptional. Just kept the attack. She's a very happy lady. Brilliant. And again, he can play at this level or even above.
6-8.
But certainly not having it all his own way in the fashion that we saw in the opening game.
Thank you.
Just a little bit short, that lift. Christo Popov reads it really well.
Come on, Christo, come on. Be positive, Christo, doing good.
That was a strong backhand there.
Service
Chou
over.
caught Christo Popov by surprise.
9-6.
This one in.
Come on.
Just can't afford those kind of unforced errors. Popov.
Service over. 7-10.
Still the odd moment of defiance from the Frenchman.
Thank you.
Christo, you've done some really good rallies. Okay, be positive about that. Let's go, next one.
Chou, on court.
Come on, one rally at a time. Good attitude, positive.
Well, that was well inside the back line.
Yeah, brilliant shot. And it feels like something's starting to happen. Can he continue that? It's a vast improvement from the first game.
Yeah, got himself into a bit of a tangle there, Popov. Chou wasn't about to let him off the hook. And he has a 3-point lead at the mid-game break. Well, these are live pictures from the practice court. Just a reminder that Akane Yamaguchi is on next, the #3 seed from Japan, facing Moon Tui-Lin of Vietnam. That match will be directly after the conclusion of Chou Tien Chen against Popov.
Then you have the patience of the rally. You do the rally and then you play something good back and then you force.
Come on. 11-8. Play.
Brilliant. And maybe there we're just seeing a slight increase in speed from Christo. Sometimes the speed aspect, it's not about how quick you actually are. If you have that doubt, if you're a bit tense, a bit nervous, your body can't move in the same way. You're almost blocked.
It's kind of one step forward and two back at the moment, isn't it, for Popov?
Because everything he did in that rally, there was nothing wrong with it, obviously, until the final shot, because he was starting to just about get control of the rally. shot, incredible net shot.
Service over, 10-13.
Incredible spin.
Service over.
And this is the difficult thing at the moment.
14.
This man is not really giving any gifts to his opponent. So the rallies that Christo Popov's winning, he's playing to a very, very high level, Christo is. But to sustain that's almost impossible. Which results in a few more easier points for this man.
Service over.
Brilliant again.
11-14.
Popov. Wow. Just sublime. The lift wasn't that short. It wasn't amazing, but it wasn't that short that Chou gets up. Yeah, gets up so well, but the placement, the accuracy on that, no one's getting that back. You can see it's probably the front service line, so it's not terrible, but it's not good, but wow. I think that smile is just, you know, it shows his resilience, Chou. He's just getting everything back. He's giving his opponent nothing. Christo here, he's just trying again and again and again until he tries almost too hard.
Thank
there.
You.
Makes the unforced error.
Come on now, let's go one back, come on. Keep fighting. Come on, Christo.
Too good.
Well, it's just firing winner after winner, bullet after bullet.
17-11.
And Popov just hasn't had an answer at any stage, really. Just a moment in this second game where it looked like there might be a little mini comeback coming, but it hasn't materialised, not so far anyway. And he's running out of time. Scoreline the way it is.
Ooh, I think that was
Chou Tien
pulled
Chen
in.
challenges called in.
Yeah, don't blame Chou for challenging this. I mean, it may have clipped the line, but it's certainly tight.
If I was him, I definitely would challenge it as well, just because, as you said, it's so close and he's got no reason to not. Oh,
well,
it's an even better reason to challenge.
A long way wide.
18-11. Play.
That indecision, you know, it was going in. It's just obviously decided too late.
11.
So just a couple of points away now at a venue that we know he loves playing at. Eventually got to the final here a few years back. Wouldn't be completely astounded if he did that again.
Full?
Service over.
No. Okay.
12-19.
I mean, the way he's played so far in this match, Chou, anything would be possible this year for him.
So hands on hips, Popov does the teapot. Meanwhile, Chou has 8 match points.
12.
Well, it's just been a near faultless display from Chou Tien Chen, the 35-year-old. Yes, you can say Popov was some way below his best, but nonetheless, hardly put a foot wrong. And he thoroughly merits his place in the round of 16, and he's done it in double quick time. Only 41 minutes the match time. 2 pretty one-sided games. Testament to his, not just his skill, but his level of fitness as well. And Popov, Chris, was just never in it really, was he, at any stage?
We had moments in the second game where we had glimpses, but yeah, it was very one-sided, and it was just a tricky one for Popov, because I don't think he found his level. He did at times, but not consistently. And Chou, this man, he was just too solid.
And he wins 21-10, 21-12, and just confirmation there, only 41 minutes it took for him to book his place in the next round. That's the women's singles coming up in a few moments' time.
加油啊！我周四来看你。小天。
Well, a warm welcome back to Birmingham. Actually, weather's been pretty decent. Not any rain so far. And the badminton has been excellent. We're 2 matches in on the opening day of these championships. And we've reached the first women's singles contest of the day. Brings together